Hi, everybody. We are live. Woohoo! Everything correct here? Yes, let me know where you are. Let me know how you are and all of that. Yes, wonderful. So I hope you're prepared for another I Ching week. Yes, okay. How about we get started? Good. Prepare for the week. Daily guidance from the I Ching. And if you ask yourself what is the I Ching, well, it's a forecast method of the Chinese Metaphysics, and it has been used for thousands of years. It's based on trigrams and hexagrams, and you may or may not know them from the Feng Shui or other modalities. And I personally use that a lot, I have to say, and I'm really grateful for this tool nearly every day, and that last week especially. If you watched it, you probably know, whoa, there was a lot going on, and it was. So this is my weekly I Ching reading for you, my forecast for 2024, and it's already week 30. So we're here every Sunday live, 6:15 Brisbane time. What is it? 8:15 New Zealand time, 10:15 Germany, and the Americas are asleep. So you will have me for breakfast, as it seems. Well, so what we do here actually is we're looking into the energies according to the I Ching of the year, the month, and then every single day of the week. So we're starting on the Sunday and then again until the Sunday. And because if we know what's coming, we're just much more easier we can respond better, can't we? And for me personally this week, yes, totally. And if you watch this on YouTube, by the way, there should be some notes down there, and there are chapters in there, so you can come back every day in the morning and have a look. Hey, what did Sandra say? What's the energy today? And it was for me really again one day where I was like, oh, what the heck's going on? Listening to myself, my own words, trusting myself, listening to myself, and it was like, exactly that is going on. Thank you so much for your help. For my help, well, whatever. So that is it's really fantastic when I look into that, and I think, yes. So the question is, how do we raise our energies? And let's get started with this year, but I'll make it really, really short because I really had that a lot going on. So you can look at one of the older ones. I've been really in depth with the years. So the years I Ching is the 38 opposition. It's also called division, polarizing, and it's also called integrity, by the way. So that says everything, doesn't it? Because that's what's happening, the polarizing and the division. But this is about your integrity. This is how we get over this whole year, staying to our clarity, to our integrity, and to our values. That is how we make the best of this year and how we raise this energy. Although there's all of that division and polarizing. This month's energy, by the way, is I Ching number 6. Oh, I didn't show you. Oh, so that is, in case you want to know, so that is the 38 opposition. Wonderful. And that is the number 6, litigation or conflict. And that's what this month is about, is what maybe there are some conflicts coming up. And the best advice I can give you is really pick your battles. Is this conflict really worth fighting for, or is it better to just let go? Is there a better solution for everyone, or is there just no solution? Do we need a third party? So this is what we're looking into this month, and it's not that far away that the month energy is changing. So yeah, really look into it. Is it worth bickering about this? And most of the time it's not. You really need to be careful about your personal energies. And today, so if you watched last week, you know already, today is number 43, eliminating, which I also call breakthrough, because that's what happens. If you eliminate everything that's weak, everything that's not serving you, you might get a breakthrough. And if you watched last week, you know the preparations that we did last week for the day to day, and then we will have the breakthrough. Eliminating what is not serving us, eliminating what makes us weak. That's what it is. And then we can have a breakthrough. So the motto of this day is how to stay with your own truth and remove unearthed weaknesses within you and others. Tell other people, hey, I think that's not really serving you. Why are you going into this low vibration? And to eliminate it, how to go back into a higher vibration, be it through gratitude, be it through whatever you fancy, whatever you like, maybe sport, maybe reading a book, maybe meditating. And seriously, this last week and the day today, meditating was the tool for me. I know I said it most of the time up front. It's okay. Good. So how do we raise our energy then tomorrow? And I already gave you an outlook last week that tomorrow is going to be amazing, and it will be. Tomorrow is I Ching number 1, heaven. Heaven, or the creative. And so that means all the preparations last week. So last week we were talking about new beginnings, ideas, changes. We were talking to people about these changes and these new ideas, then taking ourselves back again, going inside, asking our clarity. Is it really the time to go forward? And now on the Monday, really the heaven or creative on heaven creative, a double side, how to express and use creativity, action, and power. So it's about doing. So all your ideas. So what do you do when you create? Creating. Tomorrow is the day to create and bring into action your ideas and everything, the clarity that you hopefully got from the last week inside of you. This is what you're going to use tomorrow, Monday, to create higher energy. Do that. It's really tomorrow, Monday, is about creation and doing. And then on the Tuesday, how do we raise our energies on the Tuesday? The Tuesday is 48, Jing number 48, the well. And what the well is about is also replenishing and renewal. So because you started creating on Monday probably, and then on Tuesday, you have to look after yourself. So how are the clearing of your own motivation? Why are you doing it? What is your why in your life? And that will create new energy and inspires others as well. So I forgot to tell you. So it's water on lake. And lake is also wind, wood, and gentle. Wood is creation, remember? And gentle, the wind. So it's not about forcing something. It's about creating something that's really flowing and that's gentle, that comes to you. So this renewal and inspiration, what is replenishing yourself? Ask yourself on the Tuesday, what serves me so that I can get my energies up and therefore inspire others, maybe with the idea that you've had, maybe with a new beginning you started last week. Who knows? So this is really, you need to look for your energies. What are your energies? How are you replenishing? And renewal for you, what does that mean? And especially, why? Why do you want to do that? That's something to meditate on, probably. And maybe you get that idea. Oh, yes, the Tuesday is also an established day, so you can establish something new. Beautiful. How do we raise our energies on the Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. I Ching number 40, relief. Relief is also called liberation, deliverance. It's thunder on water. And if you remember, thunder has to do with impact. It has to do with something happening. It has to do with something either happens to you or you start doing something. It's about action. So how the pressure of old hindrances can be cleared through thunder and lightning. Woof. Old hindrances, relieve yourself from old hindrances on the Wednesday, and how they can be cleared and then get back to normality, whatever that is. Do we really know what a normality looks like? I'm got a clue, maybe you do. So it's about letting go of the old and letting go in general, but it also has to do with communication to the outside. So that a real liberation can only come if you are taking part in communication and with other people. It's not just on you. This is how you really let go. Of course, you can sit at home, meditate, and say, I'm letting go of that and that and that and that. But for a real liberation, there needs to be action. It's thunder on water, remember. There needs to be action. So how can you communicate, or better have an action to actually let go of what you're letting go? Bringing stuff to the op shop, for instance, would be something. Talking to someone where you feel, oh yes, that would be a liberation, wouldn't it? They feel that he or she is not valuing enough. They are not valuing you, and you just let them know, hey, you know what? I feel you're not valuing me, so I'm off, or something like that. Liberation, true liberation, has to do with an action, but it has to do with communicating that to others, not action as in, you get me. Communicating that and then also doing something about it. Cool. How do we raise our energies on the Thursday? And the Thursday has I Ching number 31, influence. So influence or attraction, it's the lake or the joyous on the mountain keeping still. So you see already, so it has to do something with insight and with keeping still, but it's joyful. It's joyful. So how your alignment and empathy create a strong influence on people, events, and things. So the alignment and empathy of what you've decided you need to let go and what you've communicated. This is how you influence other people, your projects, your events, everything. It's about the alignment of your communication and your doing. And that is attractive. People who talk, you say in English, talk the talk, walk the talk is the English saying. That's the thing to do. And this is how you have influence. This day is also about perseverance, bringing opposites together through communication, through joyous, through, what did we talk last week? We talked about, what was it? Hang on. Oh, this is so weird that I don't remember what that word was. What did I call it last week? It's not here. Where is it? I don't remember. Damn it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so bringing that together and communication, commuting it, contact, networking, but it's a gentle influence. It's not bashing or anything. This is what it is. That's the alignment I'm talking about, and the empathy. This is how you influence other people, with empathy and the alignment. And so then on the next day, on the Friday, how do we raise our energy on the Friday? It's the number 15, humility. Humbling, modesty, being reserved, yeah, but also reframing. So it's earth on mountain. So again, that has to do something with keeping still, being calm, and on top is the earth, the receptive. How to reduce the extremes by adjusting weakness and strength. So this is an especially good approach to balance your strengths and weaknesses. Remember, we said on the Sunday, it was about eliminating the weaknesses. So you've eliminated most of the weaknesses, but you realize there's still something going on. So on the Friday, you can then adjust weakness and strengths. Balance it out. What is it that you would like to balance? Maybe it's something to do with you or you inside. Maybe it's something to do with work-life balance. Maybe it's something to do with your behavior. I don't know. You probably would know. What would you like to balance? Great. So then brings us to Saturday. How do we raise our energies on the Saturday? Okay, so we've been talking about mountain a lot, did we? So here we have number 20, the observation. So on Saturday, it's time to observe, and it's a stable day, so you will be fine while you're doing that. And that's the wind or the gentle, on earth, receptive. How to challenge and organize your life and all that is connected to it. So it's about the greater picture. It's about the bigger picture. How to progress together as a system, and why. Why? And this is why you observe, for instance, your field, your system, whatever you want to call it, and contemplate. Contemplate, because we said the last 2 weeks, it's about progress, maybe something new, maybe change. So it's always good in between to stop the action and go into the observation. Is it working? Where is the weakness in the system? Where is my strengths? Where do I maybe need to call someone in, ask someone for help? All good. And if you do that, how do we raise our energies on the Sunday? Then we're going to go into increasing number 42. And the increasing is the wind or the gentle on thunder. So again, the basis is some action to get some increasing, but it needs to be gentle. be gentle. And so what I call it is how to multiply your own success by willing to share it with others. So like I said on the day before, maybe you need to call someone in, or maybe you want to balance and need to ask someone for help or anything. So you multiply your success by willing to share it to others, because you know the rising tide lifts all the boats. So get someone on board, maybe, or maybe you are the board. And the question really the last 3 days for me was why to do it. And I think that's the strongest motivation at all, if you know your why. And I know some of you can't hear that anymore, but that's okay. What is it, we don't want to talk about anymore about what is the purpose. Well, that's just such a high-strung topic. Just ask yourself, why do you want this? Maybe because it makes you happy. Great. Maybe because this is what you can. Great. Maybe this is what what's fun for you. Great. So all of these motives are great. Don't let anybody tell that, I don't know, this and that is a better motive than this, and you should have that motivation, and this is how you get motivation, and blah, blah. Helping others, yes, sure, absolutely. Serving others is the best you can do, because if you do it without an ego motive, then it will be successful. But that also means that you need to get something out of it, like fun or like happiness or like relations or a contact with other people. Whatever your why is. Sometimes your why is as simple as, I want to work with people. I want to help people. Or maybe the motive is, I want to do this on my own. I don't want to work with someone else. So what is your why? What is it that you want to, that makes you stronger? How about that? Something that makes you stronger. So next Sunday, it's increasing. I'm looking forward to that. So this week, in my opinion, is not as impactful as the last week, maybe. It's a bit more lower, but we've got the eliminating today with a possible breakthrough, then the heaven tomorrow with the creation, the well, meaning replenishing and renewal. Don't forget that on Tuesday, maybe getting a massage on Tuesday, I don't know. And then on the Wednesday, the liberation, however liberation means to you. Thursday, the influence, am I right on the days? Yeah, humility on the Friday. Yes. Observation on the Saturday, and then increasing on the Sunday. So for me, it seems like this week will be a little bit easier than last week. And I've heard from some of you, yep, that would be nice. And but ending on a high next Sunday with the increasing. Awesome. Let me know. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm was the word that I didn't remember. Damn it. All good. Okay. Have a great week. Enjoy every single day. Enjoy every single day. It's important that you find your why. It's important that you find your joy. That's also was what we talked about last week a lot, the joyous enthusiasm. Take that into this week, because this week is a little bit more about watching it, but it's also more about doing it. Find your why and do it. Awesome. Have a great week, and let's talk again next week. Bye for now.